Hey, cousin, want to go bowling?
Nico, this is a great American activity. We bowl together and you pick me up in next hour.
I am coming to get you, Roman.
My cousin, it's so good to see you. Let's do this. Nico, you do not know how great it is to have you here with me. Before you arrived in Liberty City, things were terrible.
I still remember the emails you sent me, cousin. You should have told me how bad things were in this country before I got here.
Okay, things aren't easy for us here, but together, we are doing all right. America is an opportunity for a new beginning. You were in need of one.
There's no such thing as a new beginning, Roman. With every day we live, we pick up new baggage. Baggage that we must carry with us for the rest of our lives. There's no dropping it and pretending we are fresh and clean just because we get off a boat in a new place.
Stop being so dramatic, Nico. Time is a healer. We live and we forget the past. Nothing helps a man forget, like ripe, round American titties. You have to move on from the things that happened to you and think about all the opportunities in this country. Chances to make lots of money, chances to get college girls into bed.
Szanse de Postanesh, Sorania.
I heard that. I haven't forgotten our language completely. Nico B in the house! Man, sometimes I cannot believe you are here with me. Really, I can't.
It's hardly been a lot of fun since I turned up, cousin.
Correct. It has been a fucking nightmare, but that's not the point.
No?
No, the point is... Fuck it. The Bellic cousins are here in a land of opportunity, and we are making trouble for any fools who get in our way.
If you say so.
I do say so, man. I do. I just did. It's good to have you here. Whatever shit we get into, man, it's good.
Thanks. Don't you miss home? You've been there a long time. You never get homesick?
Sure. I miss things about home, but I think things are ruined now.
Yes, I know what you mean.
I miss the good times we had as children. When our fathers were too drunk to beat us, when there was food and the sun was shining, but now I live here and life is good.
Is it?
Yes, cousin, it is. Sure, this place is crazy, but so is home. And here it is okay to be an eccentric go-getter businessman with a taste for fine women, wine, and song.
Is that how you see yourself? My God, you are deranged, cousin. This place has made you sick.
Fuck you. I'm an individual, my friend. One of a kind.
Or, to put it another way, a freak.
Bad muncher!
Man, I love this country. It's fucking amazing.
I want some of what you're on. It must be pretty strong because I can't see what you're so happy about. Life is shit.
I'm high on life, man. American life. It's the fast food, the cheap gas, the fake titties. This is shortcut for everything here. You just need to know where it is.
Yeah, but most people don't know where it is, so they stay at the bottom of the food chain. They stay there until they're burnt out or dead.
That's because most people are too foolish to look for the shortcuts. They stay on the highway like every other chump. I'm an innovator, Nico. I drive off the highway. Off-road, baby! Every move I make is a gamble. I'm going to get knocked back a few times, sure. But one day, I'll find that shortcut to the top. If you're lucky, I might take you there with me.
Tell me, Roman, why weren't you such an optimist back home?
In the old country, the only thing you could count on was a bomb landing on your bedroom roof in the night. Here, anything is possible. It's the land of opportunity. They must put something into the water, man, because all I'm feeling is pure optimism.
I'm going to start drinking from the tap then.
NB, the big man, let's hustle. How are you, cousin?
Good.
Good. Listen, Nico, I received an email from your mother.
Good.
She said she'd sent you an email.
Yes.
You know, I'm worried about her all alone. Maybe she should move here, be with us.
Yes. Maybe she'd get heavily involved in carjacking and spend some time doing hits for the mob. Look at how we live here. What have we done? Where exactly would your aunt fit into this lifestyle?
It was just an idea. I thought maybe she'd find America exciting.
Yes, she loves crack dealers. Don't you remember how she couldn't move back on our farm because of all the heroin dealers and the coke whores and the arms smugglers? She would love it here.
You know, I love your mother. There's just one thing I can never figure out about her. One terrible black mark against her.
What?
how she raised such a prick of a son.
Very funny.
I know. I think it's pretty funny. What do you think about America, Nico? Tell me straight. You love it, no?
I don't know, Roman. It is the same as any other place, only louder. People don't know how to shut up here.
I bet you would like to teach them, wouldn't you, cousin? But you can't. Or at least you can't teach everyone. Really, you don't like it? The lights, the titties, the food, the opportunities? Come on, Nico, it's kind of incredible.
It's stupid. Everything is just advertising with nothing to back it up. They tell you you're eating the best burger ever. And you believe it until you're sweating out all the chemicals in it and the hormones are making your balls feel funny.
My balls feel fine, but I did notice my man tits getting larger when I was eating a Cluckenbell every day.
Everything else is fake too. The titties aren't real and the opportunities aren't opportunities at all. To seize them, you end up in so much debt that you'll be a slave for the rest of your life.
I cannot believe what you were saying. Do you seriously mean that you don't like fake titties, cousin?
Seriously.
My one and only cousin, except for the other ones. Let's go. It's good to hang out again, Nico. How you doing, man?
Fantastic. Look at my life. I have stumbled from one disaster to another, and now I am here, and then there's another disaster.
Yeah, good point. My God, for a sociopathic killer, you're also a really miserable bastard.
Thanks, man.
I'm sorry, but listen, man, you have to line up. Enjoy yourself.
Enjoy what?
Enjoy this! Us hanging out, living in this lunatic asylum, meeting freaks. It is fun, I think. And if it isn't fun, it's all we can do anyway.
Maybe.
Not maybe. Yes, definitely true.
Okay, thank you. I will lighten up, learn how to juggle, maybe get work in the dance troupe.
You dancing? Now that I would like to see. Like the death throes of an elephant.
Thanks, cousin. You really know how to make me feel good about myself.
Don't mention it. There you are, cousin. Let's move. Avoid it as long as you can, cousin. That's my advice to you.
Avoid what?
The old ball and chain, the chastity belt they call a serious relationship. I love Mallory, but come on, a man has his urges. It is impossible sometimes.
But you love her, don't you?
She's the love of my life. The woman of my dreams. She's amazing. It's just tough. Maybe it'd be easy if I was not an attractive man, but sadly, I was not blessed with plain features. No matter where I go, the ladies love me. It's that Bellic blood. They can't resist, can they?
Maybe you have different Bellic blood than me.
If women were throwing themselves at me, life would be easier. They make this hard for me. If only I was unattractive. I guess it's stupid to wish for the impossible, but I'll just have to learn to live with the temptation.
Good luck with that, Roman.
How you doing, cousin?
Okay.
Good.
And you? How are you?
Me? I'm always the same. You know me. I'm an optimist. Life is always great.
You're always waiting for tomorrow.
Maybe. Feels better than always mourning yesterday.
I guess.
What a yesterday. Man, this has been a crazy time. We've had some insane adventures.
Yes. It's been crazy for me for 17 years. For you too, but in a different way. We grew up wanting to be free, and look what freedom was. War, killing, and not even knowing what to hate anymore.
And hot tubs, and fast cars, and the chance to do what the hell you want.
Maybe. Sometimes it feels like I do what the hell others want.
Oh, stop complaining. You're pathetic. The one thing this country has taught you is how to whine.
Fuck you.
That's better. Grow some fucking balls.
I will, when you grow a brain.
Jesus! You are looking at the reformed man, Nico.
Who? Where? Point him out, will you?
Don't be stupid. I'm talking about myself. I've come through the tunnel and seen the light. My gambling problem is under control.
Really? I bet you $10 it isn't.
Very funny. I'm serious. I only bet on sure things now. I'll only back a horse if the competition is dope. I'll only bet on a game of football if it's fixed. In poker, I play super tight. Buffet card Jenkowitz style. I only play the top 10 hands.
That still sounds like you're gambling, Roman.
It's not gambling if you're guaranteed to win, Nico. That is the whole meaning of the word. There's no risk in what I'm doing.
Sure, Roman. I will believe it when I see your winnings.
Shared a perfectly platonic sauna with Love Fist.
What's up, NB?
Not much, cousin. What's up with you?
Not too much. I was remembering the old country when we were children.
It's a long time ago. A different world.
Different life, at least. Remember all those kids?
Sure. Most of them are dead.
Some, yes, but not most. What happened to Marco?
I don't know. I lost contact. I think he went to Britain or to university. I don't know.
What about, Mila?
Fuck you.
Nico Bellic still likes Mila Tadic.
Give me a break.
But Mila Tadic prefers Roman. It's a terrible love triangle.
Screw you.
She did. Many times. But trust me, cousin, she was no good. I think she was the town bike. It was like a cavern.
You're disgusting.
You ever think about going back home, cousin?
I promised myself I wouldn't go home until I had resolved certain problems. I wish I could be with my mother, but there is nothing left for me there other than her. What about you?
Your mother is there, but for me there is nothing. The old country stopped being home for me when Mama was taken from me in the war. Here is my home now.
Things are all right back home now.
My mother would be here if she was still alive. She was such a strong woman. She'd have to be to deal with my pig of a father.
I was sorry to hear of his death, Roman. We have not spoken about it.
That is very kind of you, cousin, but you would be the only one who is sorry that he died. His only kind words were for the men who'd lend him money to get drunk with.
Just like my father did.
More than a family resemblance made them brothers, Nico. We know this. At least they didn't fuck us up, though. For all their drunken meanness, we made it through. We're normal. We have healthy, emotional lives.
I think you must speak for yourself there. Not many would call me emotionally balanced.
Not many know you as well as I do. You're a big softy at heart. You're not as cold as you make out, cousin. You good, cousin?
I guess.
You sure? Listen, man, I'm worried about you. You have to sort your life out before it ends.
What does that mean?
It means what it says. You can't carry on like this. Fighting a war that ended. Killing, running around like a lunatic. All this craziness.
You got me into this craziness. Here, I mean, and you helped me spend the money it has made us.
Sure, but it can't go on. Not forever.
Yes, it can.
You'll die.
No, I will go on forever. This is my curse. I can do this. Live this life. I cannot live another. Not now.
I don't buy that bullshit. Grow up. Move on. Be free. At least think about it.
Sure.
We're going to make it big, cousin.
Are we?
We are.
What do you mean?
I mean, we're going to make it big.
What's that? What's big?
What I've been saying ever since I started sending you emails. We're going to be on top. Fast cars, jacuzzis, hot women. We're going to have everything we could ever dream of. I can feel it. The cousin's belly, on top of the world.
Take a look at the history of this city, Roman. The old white men who run the city today, their fathers ran it before them. And their fathers before them. The same names are on the new buildings as that are on the old ones.
You know, in England,
All right, mister, I know the history of this city. What is it that you want? What are you hoping for?
To get by. To have a life that isn't totally shit. For things to be a little easier. You've been watching too much I'm Rich on the TV, cousin.
No, I am going to be on I'm Rich, cousin. If you're lucky, I'll let you come around my house when they're filming. They can shoot you in the hot tub.
Great, thank you. I can't wait.
Too long to wait for happy.
You good, man?
Yes.
Me too. I mean, it's non-stop craziness, but I'm happy. You know what? I'm glad you came here. It's good to be living in this madhouse with family.
Sure.
Before you got here, I was on the bottom. People spat on me.
And now?
Now they still spit on me, but at least I know I have you here. It's been tough, but I've had a great time.
Thank you, cousin. I'm glad I came here too. Not because of the place. It's interesting, but also strange. Too noisy. I'm glad because of you. To have a real friend in the world. That was all I think I ever wanted. And in you, I had that person.
Thank you, cousin.
You are the man I wanted to be, Roman. Happy, kind, and a good person.
And you are the man I wanted to be. Strong, unbending, with integrity. Life is very strange. Call me, cousin. I'll see you soon. Fuck you! They're mine!
Oh, you moron!
Nico, I'm hungry, man. You wanna get something to eat?
Yeah, I'm hungry too. I'll come over in the next hour.
We check the money here.
Let's go, Star. Well, go on, Rasta.
What's up, Jacob?
Boy, it's good to spend some quality time with the eyes, see?
Yes.
Not all work, you know? We gotta ease up from time to time to see how the world turns on. You know what I'm saying?
I think so.
The world can mess you up, you know? Make you think that things matter when all that matters is that the sun come up and we have a good time and laughter and things, see?
I hope so, man. I do.
You're uphill, you know, Nico, even for a shatter. Nico, all my main man, Roman. He's still gambling all his money away.
I'm afraid that is what Roman will do with any money he gets. Hopefully Mallory will be able to straighten them out one day.
Mallory, I find out and I'm lucky for her, you know. Hopefully he won't gamble her away as well.
Sometimes I think he would put her on the table if he had the chance. He doesn't hold on to much for long. I'm amazed he managed to save enough money to be able to afford the cab depot in the first place.
Seeing, there's always people around for lending money to a man, especially if the man have a habit like Roman. Seeing?
Sure.
You think Roman's addicted to gambling? You think him have a real problem? Janum can't throw him money away to them con man, you know, Star. Him a real idiot, you know.
Maybe his problem. Maybe he just need to get something out of his system. He don't like the cars and the guns as much as you and me do.
Any money I get to them, I spend upon sisters or sensibility. I don't throw my money away, you know. Clocking bell, I love that shit, Rasta. You all good, Nico, man?
Sure. How you doing?
Usually I'm only for trouble, but I don't complain enough. I learned from my uncle Bradshaw, you know.
Really? You know him?
Yes, I. Spirit and love, you know, see it?
Okay.
They speak the truth, man. They know the way, man. Understand things properly, you know.
He plays good music.
Yeah, they play the best music, man. They play from the heart, you know. Alright, man. How's it going?
Same old, you know, getting by. How's Batman?
Batman vex me with something wicked at the moment, you know, Star. Won't leave him place unless him packing more heat than the sun. Getting all paranoid and shit.
Yeah? Someone out to get him?
If you ask him if he jump on the corners or forget the gun, it's all the spliff me smoking, man. It don't do him head no good.
You seem to be okay, and you smoke a lot.
Blocking up don't affect I the same way, you know. I know I children. I don't like that cussing in the way a bad man do, you know. The herb make bad man's head working all type of ways him shouldn't be working, you know. And think his friend is after him. He ain't turn on me yet, you know, but one day, you know. One day.
Shit, I wouldn't want to see the fight if you two went against each other.
No I, Rasta, no I.
Move it, asshole!
How you doing, Jacob?
Okay, Rasta, but you know, not great, you know.
Why not?
The herb is gonna kill me up here.
What?
The herb is bad for the head. The stuff here.
Really?
The hydroponic and the artificial and the man with chemicals and produce with our chemicals coming with pesticide is wrong. Man, it's wrong.
Well, stop smoking it.
I try and start, I try it.
Jacob, it's good to see you.
Alright, my man Nico. It's good to see the eye. What's happening with you?
Same shit. Cops still chasing me, still getting into fights.
Don't nobody treat you with the respect you know you deserve, you know, Nico. All of life be about is respect, side. You don't got nothing unless you got people paying you no mind, you know.
Sure, man. I don't let nobody talk down to me.
Being a dread, being a Rasta, it's all about getting respect and thing, you know. Rastas won't get no respect. We follow Jah till we get respect. Side?
Okay.
Problem be when man no pay another man respect, you know. His Rasta be vital, man. Babylon a try hold Rasta down. But Jah, him hold way up. We say I need that respect, you know, Star. Babylon don't press is where we get the problem in our society from. Make everything crash.
Something made everything fucked up, man. I'll tell you that.
This shit never...
One love, Nico, wagwan.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Good, man, good. I was just enjoying some massive beat dancehall on the radio.
Yeah, it's cool.
Respect you. Babacon is a hard man, you know. The sound is raw.
Yeah.
Him are the real selector, man. It's incredible sound system. One in Liberty City, yo. Man, music from the whole world come and hear massive sound clash, you know. And massive be at the top notch, man. Top notch.
Yeah, this city has some incredible music.
Respect.
Jacob, what's going on, man? You seem down.
Boy, I'm vex, Rasta. Bad man out of his mind, man. Him lose it.
It's his paranoia, man. He's smoking too much of that shit. You gotta tell him to calm it down.
I ain't saying nothing to him face. You know, call the alligator long mouth to your passing, brethren. If me tell Badman for calm down, would I pull out the ratchet and cut eye good?
This must have happened before. How'd you calm Badman then?
Granda was here back in the days. Him tell Badman, no bother ball. Don't be feisty. Bring him right down, Grandad article down, you know.
Where is this granddad now?
Why I'm back a jam down. Catching at the sun, man. Couldn't take the city no more.
I don't blame him. Maybe Badman should go to Jamaica too.
That could be the best thing in Nico. Best thing for all of us. See?
How you doing?
All good, my brother, all good. We get a whole heap of call from John down from my cousin, him just bring it up.
Oh, well, no wonder you're good.
This shit is spiritual, man. Let me see clearly. Hear the irations, let I enjoy life and give I attention.
Whatever you say.
You stick with your schisms and your isms, bad boy. Nico, how old are you now?
Shit, I stopped counting birthdays when I saw my friends die back home. I didn't think I deserved any more when they weren't getting any.
That's some deep shit, man. Some deep shit. You think things like that, but you don't smoke trees. You need a spiritual edge, you know. You take anything?
I drink.
Alright, rum be a spiritual thing. I wake up your senses and point them out to the world around you. Rum is ital. They make from the earth and they put you in a tune with it. It's natural thing.
I drink vodka.
Same. Vodka be from the earth too. In a jam down we have the rum. Where you from the rum is the vodka. It be the same. Put you in touch with the spiritual side. Herb be the most spiritual. You know me I say, man? You smoke it, you open up your mind to be what's going on the earth.
Thanks, Jacob, but I'm all right with the shots of vodka. They fucked me up enough.
Yo, this is my tune. What, Nico?
All good, Jacob, all good. Or at least I'm trying not to think too much about things.
What you mean?
I mean, I'm trying not to worry too much about the things that are messed up. Relax, you know, have some fun.
Yeah, man, I hear that. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna sit and enjoy a little silence and enjoy the world as it turns. Relax.
Cool.
We're gonna have a whole heap of relaxation, a whole bunch of chilling out. Of silence, yes? See?
Okay.
Then why you keep talking?
I'm not.
Will you corner, Rasta?
Hold your fucking corner, Rasta. I was being quiet.
Go on, man, hard age, relax, unwind.
I'm trying. You keep talking.
Whatever you say, master, whatever you say. All right, Nico. You mind me ask you a serious question?
No, Jacob, go for it.
What made you come out of your own country? What ruined it for you?
War ruined my country, Jacob. One village fought another. Friends. Had to fight friends. Then the West takes notice, and you are watching your neighbor's house blowing up on the international news channel.
Rotted, Nico.
What do you ask?
I look up Batman and think, what could be turning him into the man he's becoming? He's being ruined, you know, Nico. He ain't the dread he used to be. He's be a righteous man. No more bad seed. It's that coke that he's doing, you know.
Batman is putting coke in his spliffs?
Nah, man. He's selling it. And making them gramalicious. The whole jam down getting greedy over this coke money. That turning dread against dread. Rasta be fighting one another when they should be catching and smoking in the herb together. Bad man included. We should be fighting Babylon. But instead we are fighting one another.
I wish my country had an excuse. As good as cocaine for their fighting. Sadly, it's not the case. What's going on, Jacob?
He's gonna start my worry about everything with Batman, you know.
Batman? Why?
He want to be in the mafia business. Big time road boy. All the time I want to mash up the place and broke down the place, see?
Yes, from what I understand, he's pretty wild. But aren't we all?
I'm worried about him, you know. I'm a right hand man. But they're big into the cocaine thing and they want to bring that from jam down, see? And it's not good.
No, cocaine is a bad business. But this whole life is a bad business.
Don't deal with cocaine, everything end up fine. But if I deal with cocaine, everything end up rascal, mash up, see?
I hear you.
Did you just hit my car?
The world be a fucked up place, Nico. A place ram up with fuckery.
Sure, Jacob, it is. But I have seen a little list.
Since you got to Liberty City, you meet anyone who wasn't crazy?
No one I liked. I might have robbed some sane people, but I did not stick around for conversation.
See, Nico. You, me, Badman, we're all crazy living the life we live.
Cops chasing us, gangsters trying to rip us off. It ain't an easy life, that's for sure.
Maybe it's this madness, this crazy shit that make the world go round. People say it be the rules, the laws that make the world working. But maybe it ain't that way. That's just Babylon keeping a rasta down. That's just Bucky Massa hitting our backs, making the slave ship keep moving. That's just them dumb presses in grey suits, making us waste our life building out farms and things. Doing that shit instead of really experiencing the world, the spiritual side. That's that shit that's shutting down life. Crazy rastas like I and I. We don't listen to Babylon. It's us that keep the world moving and jamming. It's us. And we make the world ital. We give the world its life and its madness, you know.
Sure. I think you could be onto something there.
Yo, we'd have a good time in a star. Don't mess with Jacob, car!
I wouldn't recommend this.
Pick my other wheel.
What's up, man? Shit, I feel like going bowling.
I love that bowling shit. I'll wait for you for an hour, NB.
Sounds good. I'll come get you, Brucie.
Let's get the fuck out of here, homeboy! The thing is, Nico, there's something you don't understand about me, bro.
Definitely true.
I know it all seems straightforward. What you see is what you get, okay?
No, trust me. It seems pretty weird.
But underneath these rock-hard abs and biceps of steel lurks the beast, bro!
What?
I'm a wild animal, man. I'm a raging torrent, bro!
Sure. My English not so good. Can you keep it simple?
I'm an animal on fire, a crazy local lunatic. Look, all I'm saying, man, don't unlock the forces you can't possibly understand. Capiche?
I'll try not to.
And B. Man, you ever wonder why I look so good? You ever think, what motivates Brucie to sculpt his body into rock-hard cut granite?
Can't say that it keeps me up at night, but I guess that it's because you're a bit insecure. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, you're a crazy bastard, man. Fucking crazy. I love you, man. I love you. But you're wrong, bro, okay? I'm cut like I am because I can. Most people are happy with being average. They settle for, what, a mid-sized car, 2.4 kids, and a chubby fucking wife? Huh? Yeah, right.
I'd settle for people's stomach trying to kill me. That's an average life I could go for.
Nah, you don't mean that. Shit. You like to push shit to the next level as much as me. As I was saying, people settle for the average and don't look for any more, okay? I want to be everything I can be. I will pump iron, hit the cardio, juice to the max. I'll do all that to look the best I can. That's why I've got the hottest bitches in my bed, the sweetest rides in my garage, the coldest ice on my wrist, okay? You know it, NB. I don't let anything stop me from hitting the pinnacle, baby. Let me let you in on a little secret.
Sure, as long as it doesn't involve what you really get up to in the gym.
You want to learn something or you want to make fun?
Make fun.
Tough. It's time you learn something, okay? Now look, you're fast and you're powerful, but unless you turn speed into velocity, unless you have direction, you might be going in the wrong direction, okay?
Thanks for that, Brucie. Really interesting.
Yeah, I'm writing a book. Yeah, and I've got my own website. All about life coaching.
Good luck.
No, I don't need luck. I got vision, bro. In short, my philosophy is, life is about making the best of yourself.
Amazing. How do people do this?
A lot of hard work down the gym, some excellent supplements, and 200 egg whites a day. So, man, I was in the doctor's office, waiting to go in and have some shots in my forehead and lips, right? So I'm sitting there, and I'm reading one of those women's magazines. You know the ones I mean.
Sure, Brucie. The ones that give the teenage girls of America low self-esteem and eating disorders.
Yeah, right? What would we do without him, right? Anyway, there was this article about bitches digging guys who don't work out. I mean, what the fuck, man? What's that?
It takes all sorts. People got different tastes.
You believe that shit, right? You believe that shit. Girls like poor guys too, right? Whatever. You crack me up, man. That's just rumor made up by guys who don't got the bonds. That's it.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I thought people had different opinions.
Look, when a bitch sees you all cut standing there just out of the shower, water's dripping down your abs, your veins are popping out because you're jacked, and your towel is like slung real low, they see that shit. It's just more interesting, bro. Bitches like hard, straight lines. They don't like flab, all right? I'll show you a picture I took this morning when I got out of the shower. You'll see what I mean.
I'm all right, Brucie. I'm really all right.
You know what the secret to my success is, NB?
Yes, that bull shark stuff.
No, that's fuel, man. It's not the engine.
Okay.
The engine is my mind. It's a steel trap. It's solid steel, bro.
I can tell.
It's a coiled spring of pure power, and what drives it is control, okay? You've gotta get more control. Learn to resist.
Sure.
You know what? You've gotta learn to abstain. You know, once I abstained from pussy for 6 months, okay? No sex for 6 months, bro. Can you imagine? I was so pent up. Woo!
I'm not really enjoying the images that are running through my mind.
And no masturbating either, okay? That was the hardest bit.
Will you shut up?
What?
Just shut up.
Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry. You know what, NB? You crazy immigrant killer. You know that I look at you and I see myself. You know that?
It's funny, but I look at you and I don't see myself. Must be a one-way mirror or something.
That is exactly what I'm talking about, man. You can't see yourself in me because you haven't unlocked your full potential. Look, between you and me, I used to be an out-of-shape guy with anger issues, just like you, bro. You're gonna have to trust me on that one because I burnt all the photos.
I can believe that.
Dude, I had low cheekbones as well. Thank God for implants, man. Okay, so I was this guy who was going nowhere, and I changed my life. Hit the weights, right? Hit the roids, then the bull shark. I didn't get angry anymore. I was happy in myself. Maybe that's what you need.
I don't want to sound like a dick, Brucie, but didn't you get me running around town, killing people, because you got roid rage? If those aren't anger issues, I don't know what are. At least when I decide someone's got to go, there's a good reason.
All I'm saying is, I'm a more rounded person, that's all. All right, maybe if you started to look after your body, you'd start to look after your mind, man. Let me ask you, NB, what are your personal goals, bro?
I don't know. To find resolution, I guess.
Whatever. You sound confused, pal. I know mine. You want to hear?
Not really.
Listen, you might learn something important, okay? My goal is always the same. To win, okay?
Incredible. Win at what?
Oh, I don't know. Win at everything.
Great. Well, you're certainly winning the tanning competition. I've seen handbags that are less leathery. Anything else?
I'm a winner, man. All right, look, you need a lot of help, bro, okay? To unlock your potential, to be something, to turn heads when you walk into the VIP bar or a high-rolling environment.
Sure.
Shit, man, I'm fucking done with it. All right, if one more person asks me, I'm gonna flip, all right? The hate is gonna descend and I'm gonna start breaking things. I fucking swear it, man.
If someone asks you what?
Whether steroids give you funny balls, right? Steroids don't fucking shrink your balls, man. My balls are actually pretty big.
Yeah, man, I'm sure they are.
They are, man. You wanna feel them? Touch my balls and end this once and for all, bro. You can tell everyone that juicing don't actually shrink people's balls because Bruce's are fucking huge. I was juggling them like melons just the other day, bro.
I really don't want to touch your balls, Brucie.
Come on, Nico. Just cup them, bro. One time.
That ain't going to happen, friend. Let's drop this.
That was good times. They will write books about times like this. Winners, relaxing, know what I mean? Give me the card back!
You idiot!
Nico, how about you and me catch a game or two on the bowling alley? It ain't like we ain't friends or nothing.
Okay, Packie. I'll pick you up in the next hour.
You're a saint, Nico. I'll wait for you. There you are. Let's move out. Nico boy, how's it going? What's happening with you?
This and that, you know. Trying to make ends meet.
Aren't we all, Nico? Aren't we all? Well, sometimes we're trying to keep our heads above the water, other times we're trying to drown ourselves in it. You feel that way? You ever feel that need to obliterate yourself?
Maybe sometimes. I mainly try to focus my need to destroy things onto other people.
That's because you ain't Irish. If an Irishman ain't beating himself up, he's beating up his family. With me, it's myself. My pa was different. It's this fucking chop that's screwing me at the moment. I can't go out and look for chicks without it. But once I'm out, I'm in the can most of the night doing rails. After that, there ain't a chance in hell of me being able to get hard. It's a fucking catch-22. I gotta cut down on this shit.
That might be a good idea, man.
You alright, Nico boy?
Sure, how you doing?
As long as I don't think about things, fantastic.
Sometimes I think that is true for all of us.
Sure, I reckon it is. Maybe that's why the world is divided into the drunk and the miserable.
Maybe.
Although my dad was both drunk and miserable. Right fucking idiot.
I'm sorry about that.
He messed the whole fucking family up, I reckon. I used to think I loved him, then I realized I hated him. Drunken bastard, fuck him.
Has he been dead long?
Yes, but not long enough. I wish he'd been drowned at birth, got rid of the lot of us.
You're not very cheerful today.
No, I'm sorry. Happy thoughts, puppies, and little girls smiling, and clowns and all that shit. You're getting to know the McCreary family pretty good, Nico boy. What's left of it, at least.
You're good people. I like it how you have stayed together.
All of us except for Francis. We stayed together when it was possible. I guess we got Ma to thank for that, taking us to church and cooking a big lunch for the family on a Sunday. When Jerry first went to juvie, she kept laying a place at the table for him. That was until my pa got into a drunken rage one week and threw Jerry's plate against the wall.
What happened?
Ma didn't even flinch, she just sat there. The next week, Gerald's place at the table was empty.
She must be a strong woman.
That's what I thought at first. Now I just reckon it was denial. She got this power to switch off. When Pa would get drunk and do things, she'd just glaze over. I don't know, she's my ma, but I ain't never gonna understand that.
There's a lot that I am never going to understand, Packie. A whole fucking lot.
How you doing?
Okay, you know.
Sure. Great apart from all the blood and the guilt, eh? Kinda messed up, this kind of life, isn't it?
Yes.
But then what's the alternative? Be a hero with feet of clay, or be a drunk and a thug and a killer? But at least you ain't a fucking hypocrite.
I don't know.
Bury your brother, bury your dad, but at least you can look in the mirror and feel okay? Feel like a man?
I saw my brother get killed a long time ago. He was a good friend of Roman's, too. We never speak about it.
I'm sorry.
I knew you could understand that grief.
Pain comes easy to the McCrearys. Pain and remorse and doing whatever we can to forget about them.
Yes.
Maybe we're all hypocrites. All imbeciles. Francis, you know about Francis? He wanted to be a priest.
Really?
He got thrown out of the seminary for cheating. He tried to cheat God. Can you believe it? So he became a fucking cop. Nico, boy! Nico! You still in contact with your family back in, wherever?
With what's left of them. I'm not so lucky to have my whole family in one city.
Us McCrearys never flew far from the nest. We all stuck close to home. All of us apart from Derek, that is. He left us to visit the old country. Liberty City was never enough for him. He was always a dreamer. That's probably why he got into smack. Took him to another world.
Cocaine is a realist's drug, right? Keeps you in the moment?
Keeps your head up your own fucking ass. That's about as grounded as you can get.
What did Derek want to find in Ireland?
I don't know. He loved the stories about the old country, the poetry, the songs, the books. And more than anything, he loved a good ruckdo. He went to Ireland to find it all. An old romantic he was.
The world has a strange way of knocking that out of you pretty quick, eh?
And life knocks most things out of you pretty quick. What's going on, Nico?
Usual kind of chaos.
Sure. Chaos we all know about. Jerry was the only one who ever tried to live beyond the chaos.
What makes him different?
I'm not sure, but it didn't do him much good either way. I think it was because of Derek.
Why?
Because Derek was a grass in England. He was involved in that business and he grassed on some people to avoid doing some serious time. And then went into hiding for years.
I did not know that.
No, he spun it different, but that was the truth. A grass to avoid doing time. That's why Jerry won't bend. He sees it as penance for the sins of his brother. Crazy fucking idiot.
Packie, how's it going, man? It's good to see you.
Good to see you, Nico. Anything new going on?
Not really. Usual series of shootouts, fist fights, and robberies.
Shit, that sounds like a fucking extract from my diary. It would if I kept a diary at least. The fighting bit, mainly drunken fights, sober fights, fights on the subway, fights with your family.
Did your family fight a lot growing up?
Fuck, I practically had to come out of the womb swing. As the youngest, I was always getting my ass kicked by Derek, by Gerald. Francis tried to get me on his side, team up against the other two, he said, but I wasn't having any of it. Sneaky fucking bastard he was, even back then.
People don't change, do they?
One time I remember Frankie and Gerald going at it. There was just this feeling in the air, this feeling that told me this one ain't like all the other fights. They didn't stop. There was a look in their eyes. It was fucking animal.
What ended the fight? Who won?
There ain't a winner in a fight like this. I thought the only thing was gonna end it was one of them dying. Ma had walked out when it started, didn't want nothing to do with it. It ended, they was in the kitchen. Jerry was on top, just smashing Frankie's head into the floor. Then he looks up and sees Katie huddled up in the corner, crying and shaking, and they both just stopped when they saw her. Kay stopped being a kid after that. You know what I mean?
I think I do.
What's up, Nico?
Well, not much, you know. Problems, solutions. Usual sort of thing.
You sound just like Jerry when you said that, all cagey and thoughtful, like I might be wearing a wire.
I don't think you're wearing a wire. My English can be a bit bad.
Sure. But you're like Jerry, a weird combination of crazy maniac and thoughtful, controlled guy.
Thanks, I think. I always liked Jerry.
I remember one night years ago, a bit after my dad died, he came home covered in blood, like he'd been rolling around the floor of an abattoir. Must have killed someone, I guess. I never found out. And he had this weird look in his eyes, like he was possessed.
Yeah?
Yeah, Kate saw the whole scene, him insane, like he'd ripped a man's throat out, blood everywhere. The showering, the burning of clothes. I think that was when she realized just what we were like. She was young then. She was never quite the same after that.
No?
No. Well, it must have been hard, realizing your brothers kill people. It wasn't hard for me, but I always knew what life was like. Were you and Roman always close? Back home, I mean?
Yeah, we always were. Close, but different. A good team. He was the smart one. I was the active one. That's probably why he got out of there when things got bad. I stuck around and life didn't go so good from there in.
You seem like a solid guy, Nico. I know you talk about this bad shit that happened to you, but I think you can get over it, you know? You're a survivor.
No one but me can see what is in my head when I try to sleep at night. No one has the dreams I do. And you only know this, Nico. The one here in Liberty City. There are very few people in Liberty City who met me before the war.
At least you know yourself, man. Fuck, I don't know what I am. An Irishman, an American. I think I'm straight, but when it's late at night I need another gram. I've thought about doing some fucked up shit, man. My family's just as confused. Are we gangsters or cops? Drunkards or priests? Some people call this shit Catholic guilt. I reckon it's just confusion.
It's very rare to find one word that can sum up a feeling you have. In my language, in English, it's very rare to find a word that says it all. I think it's best to say nothing.
You could be fucking right.
Can't wait around all...
Becky, man, how's it going? How is your mother?
Me mother? She's fucking dying. Has been since the day she was born, as far as I can tell.
Aren't we all dying from the day we were born?
My mother in particular. I think it's the shame. The shame of her marriage to a drunken pervert. The shame of her children. I don't think I have to spell that one out to you, do I?
Yeah, nobody's perfect.
I blame her parents. They were first generation, you know? Came over from some bog somewhere, pure as the driven snow, ended up in fucking Liberty City, the center of sin on earth. Of course she was gonna go wrong. They could've ended up in Australia, beaches, hot chicks, fucking who knows what else. I would've liked it there. I could've been okay.
It ain't too late for you to get out of here, Becky. It ain't too late until you're dead.
I'll try to remember that. There you are. Let's move out. I'm bored, man.
Why?
Because life is shit. Or my life is shit, because I don't know. Because all I fucking do is cause trouble and then drink and do drugs.
What's the problem?
I'm bored. I've been rucking and getting fucked up for 15 years. Is this what I was put on the fucking earth for?
I hope so, because you're doing a good job of it.
Ha! Very funny. I mean, I never paid any attention in school. When your family are drunks and killers, you don't really get all the moral discipline you might hope for.
My father used to beat us to provide discipline.
My father was a long way from a saint. I wanted to be an artist. I could draw really well. It wasn't exactly encouraged. I was kept home from school so I could roll joints for my dad. Soon I had different goals. Fucking stupid world, though, isn't it? So what's up, Nico?
I don't know. Not much. What's up with you and the family?
Same shit. Well, Kate's being a bit odd, but you know about her.
Yes.
Look, what goes on or went on between you two is your business. I don't want to know. What I do know is she's a good girl.
Yes, she is.
I just wish she'd sort her head out. Learn to enjoy herself a little bit more.
She seems more sane than the rest of you.
Oh, looks can be deceiving. She can't enjoy herself. No sense of joy. I'm a lunatic, but at least I know how to enjoy myself by retarding myself on drinking drugs every day until I can't for the life of me remember why I'm miserable. You cool, Nico?
Yes, not bad, you know.
I enjoy talking to you, man. Enjoy hanging out. After all the craziness, recently and a long time ago.
Good. I also enjoy our friendship. Sorry about the troubles your family experienced. Really, I am.
Thank you.
No problem.
It's always been weird. It's my dad's fault. He was an asshole.
I know, you said.
I didn't say everything. He molested Jerry and me. Then he killed himself. Nobody speaks much about it.
Sorry.
I used to think maybe Jerry had killed him, but I think he killed himself. Damn, this is all so embarrassing. Why did I tell you that? I think that's what really destroyed the family. The old man was a sick pervert. Fuck. I never told anyone that before.
Yo, I'm saying though.
That's some fun, Nico. Speak to you soon. This car wasn't bought by me, but it's mine.
You're going to regret this course of action, friend.
Please, I have places to go. Hi, darling.
Yo, man, we've been friends for a while now. You wanna grab a bite or something?
Yeah, I'll get something to eat with you. I'll head over to your place.
Cool, Nico. You a good friend. See you soon.
Hey, Nico, let's go. You ever spend time inside?
Prison? Sure, but I never did the long stretch.
It's strange, man. Start off worrying about all the usual shit. About some maniac trying to fuck you up the ass. About some other maniac who wants to slash your throat. About the awful food. Then that shit ceases to matter.
Yeah?
Yeah. You learn to cope with the environment. Make the best of it. Learn to scare people away from you. Get food smuggled in, you know.
Sure.
And after a while, you stop hurting. And that ain't the problem at all.
No?
Nah. Problem is, you realize it's all the same shit. In prison, outside, with the woman, on your own, with money, broke, happy, unhappy. Don't mean shit. You realize life don't mean shit, man. Teach yourself to stop caring.
I know about that.
But it's hard, man. I don't know how to fix that shit. I don't know how to care no more. Damn, listen to me. I'm pathetic. Let me tell you, man. I never wanted to be no drug dealer.
No?
No. I wanted to be... Shit, this'll make you laugh. You know what I wanted to be?
No.
I wanted to be a cop.
Really? Why didn't you become one?
Now, this is 20 years ago. They didn't encourage black policemen back then.
I guess not.
Nah. I couldn't read so good anyway. But I could add up and I could scare people. So I started slinging dope. The money was insane. Crack took off and it went crazy. I had apartments full of money. Whole apartments stuffed with banknotes.
You're joking, right?
Nah. Never made me happy, though. Made me fucking miserable. Paranoid, angry. I wasn't even smoking this shit, but I was good at it. The best. Sort of fun and sort of like living in hell. Seeing your old schoolmates turn into zombies and knowing they was gonna be your best customers. Man, what a fucking life. Man, life is hard.
Sure.
I mean, I was never set an example. Prison, they had me doing all this therapy bullshit. Discuss your childhood, you know?
That sounds fun.
My childhood, I saw my dad beat my mom. I saw her try so hard. I remember once she got popped some golf clubs, cause his friend had some. Thought he could be refined and shit. He was a pimp who couldn't read. Fuck only knows what she was thinking. And you know what he did? He broke them over her back. Fucking animal. I was glad when he died.
Life is tough.
Damn straight. How you doing, man?
Okay, I think.
Yeah, me too. Shit's on the up. I hope, although as soon as I say that, I begin to worry. I remember my dad used to always say, expect the worst, then you can only be pleasantly surprised. He say that, then he hit me.
It doesn't sound like a nice man.
Guy was a fucking fool. He got his, though. He tried to rip off some local dealers. I remember the night they killed him. There was a knock at the door. My mom cried, but I don't think she meant it. I hope she didn't. You know what I felt?
No.
I felt nothing, man. Nothing. Not happy, not sad, just nothing. My pop's dead and I didn't feel a damn thing. Shit's fucked up. Man, we gonna have some fun. At least we better.
I hope so.
Me too. You promise?
No, I said let's hang out. If we have fun, it's up to you as much as me.
People always let you down.
I'm not letting you down.
Yeah, no, I know, man, I know, but they do.
Sure. Some people.
Everyone. People only out for one thing. Themselves. I always tried to live by a code. To be a man who could look at himself in the mirror. Look what that ended me up. A long stretch, no family, nothing.
I know, Dwayne. You're a saint. The world's tough. You lived hard. It's always the same shit with you. I saw 8 of my best friends killed in a ditch. You're not the only man to have seen bad things.
Shit, man, I'm sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. Just try to complain less.
You know what, Nico? I always thought of myself as a good person.
I know. You have high moral standards. For a crack dealer and a killer, I mean.
I know, it's ridiculous. Look at what I became.
No need to explain to me. I am a long way from a virtuous man.
But at that time, 15 years ago or more now, shit was crazy. I knew it was wrong. but I felt like I didn't have a choice. I had no education, I had nothing. Nothing to eat, nowhere to live. Suddenly I was clearing 50 G's a week. I looked after people. I looked after myself. Shit felt wrong, but it let me do good. I don't know. I can't decide if all the people whose lives was ruined by crack were my fault, or if I was just taking money any fool would have taken. I don't guess it matters too much now. You know what, man? I grew up real poor.
Me too.
And I remember the first time I had 10 grand in my hand. After I began dealing and shit, I had 10 grand. Felt good for a while. Cause I came from nothing. We didn't have shit. Only an old TV, only old clothes, no books, always the struggle. And suddenly, I had a shitload of money. Crazy, man. You can't ever know what it's like unless you've been real poor. I can't explain that shit.
Where I grew up, we had no electricity until I was 12.
Whoa, shit. My bad.
No problem.
Man, I miss Playboy.
Sorry.
I mean, we did what had to be done. But it's a shame.
Sure.
I remember when I met him. He was always a bright kid, but he had no street knowledge. He wanted to be in the game, but he didn't know the rules. We was closer than brothers.
Things change.
Things shouldn't fucking change. Things hurt, man. They hurt. Why you so cold?
I've seen a lot of friends kill each other. You're not so very different.
Know what?
What?
I may be fucking nothing in this life, but there's one thing I ain't. I ain't a fucking snitch. When I die, I can make my maker knowing I did not rat people out.
Good.
When I got arrested, they offered me all kinds of deals. Take 8 years off my sentence. Money in offshore accounts. Crazy shit. I never did it. If I had done, life wouldn't have made sense.
Good for you.
But I know somebody talked to send me down. Guess people gotta live with themselves. How you doing?
Okay.
I'm depressed.
You're always depressed.
I know, it's ridiculous. I need some medication or some shit. Take the edge off.
I think you'll be okay.
You know what I miss most about Playboy?
No.
He was like my kid brother. He was like my family. Man, what I want most ain't a job or nothing. It's a fucking family. I wanna be your dad.
So, get married. Start dating.
Nah, I've seen too much, man. I'm too broken. That shit won't work for me. I missed my chance when I started slinging them drugs. Life got too complicated. Guess I don't believe in second chances, in redemption.
I don't think I do either.
You know something real embarrassing?
What?
I can hardly fucking read.
Really?
Yeah, hardly at all. I ain't pay attention at school. Never. Apart from fighting and beating kids up. Reading bit left me cold. Now I can't go for no job because I can't fucking read. It's ridiculous.
Why don't you try and learn?
Go back to elementary school? I think I'm a bit old for that shit, son.
Okay.
Man, I'm lost. Prison really messes you up, man.
So it seems.
Fucking does. Later, man. Good to hang with you. You giving this back. You see that?